What up, America?
What's
America!
happening? America, we love
America! Fuck
you.
yeah! Durka Durka! Muhammad! Jihad!
Oh, digga digga.
Durka Durka!
Happy
I did
Halloween.
I did a U-turn on the highway. Durka Durka. Happy
Yeah.
Halloween! Today is Halloween. I hope you either get tricked or treated tonight. One or the other.
My badass only wants treats. Don't trick me. I'll shoot your ass. Just give me treats.
What if you find a trick?
I'm running home.
What does
It's
Seattle
that's
have
it. Nope.
Does Seattle have some pretty nice tricks?
It's awfully bold of you to think I'm going to go to Seattle.
Okay, does Tacoma have some pretty nice tricks?
No,
You
no.
know,
The tricks are usually
the
gunshots
ladies of the
or
night.
fentanyl overdosers.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
that decoration or is that homeless? I can't tell. Nice zombie. I don't even own a zombie.
Right. Am I paying for the fentanyl or am I getting a BJ?
Whoa, that's dementia.
No, man, a trick. You know what a trick is?
I'm just kidding.
Okay, I was gonna say, are you really of a generation that doesn't know what a trick is?
Nobody ever got tricked, man. I guess there was those houses that like to give out like toothpaste and fucking apples.
I'm talking about a prostitute.
I
She's a
know what you're
trick.
talking about, but
Oh,
then I
okay.
actually got into thinking about like,
Okay.
oh, trick or treat,
Yeah, trick or
and I was like,
treat.
you know what? I don't think I've ever been actually tricked.
You ever wonder why? Do you remember the
I'm talking about a prostitute. I know what you're talking about, Wise.
I don't know. You ever wonder why um the cereal tricks always said silly rabbit tricks are for kids?
Doesn't that sound creepy?
Yeah.
It is. That's kind of like that's a
All
pedo
the
thing.
kids are Johns.
Don't get too into it because then it's going to be tied to Diddy and then
Oh,
the
God.
lube factories.
How many people are going as Diddy costumes this tonight?
Hopefully a lot. How many do you think are going as George Droid tonight?
Who?
Oh, you didn't watch the George Floyd memes?
Like recent or years ago?
No, recent. Like he's a whole meme now as George Droid.
Oh, I haven't seen those, man.
Oh, you gotta
Yeah,
look
I'm a
that
little
up.
bit behind on the memes. No, but I did see a lot of costumes out there. People were coming up with Diddy stuff. They were like cutting out
Just a bottle
bathtubs
of lube.
and going as in a bathtub full of fake lube, or going as a bottle of baby lotion.
Baby oil. Fuck yeah.
Diddy the diddler.
Fucking hell.
So what do you got going on for Halloween tonight?
We're gonna go steal candy from other kids and we're gonna be bullies.
Oh man. All right.
Yeah. We're gonna let it settle and you get a few hours in, and then once kids have like most like 3/4 full bags, just start fucking bag snatching.
Do you actually? Well, I guess in your town, you really have to check your kids' candy, don't you?
Yeah, I mean,
Fentanyl
you should
laced candy.
anyways. Yeah, no matter where you go.
I mean, really, in the cornfields of the Midwest, do you really need to check your kids' candy?
Probably. You guys have like an opioid epidemic. That's where it started.
Not here. I'm talking about like, let's say you go to middle Nebraska. Do you really need to check your kids' candy?
Yeah. What else do they have to do other than pick corn and do drugs?
I don't know, man. Tip cows?
Tip cows. Hell yeah.
No.
Where we go, it's pretty good. I mean, the neighborhood's really into it, and it's kind of secluded area. It's a pretty tight knit community, so
That's good. What are you dressing up as?
I mean, I'm not dressing up as anything.
Why not,
Security for my
man?
kids.
You're the parent. You should dress up with the kids.
No, man. No, I just get them from A to B. It makes sure take them. That's pretty
You
much all.
you take the parent tax on candy.
Yeah, 100%. That's the security tax for me keeping you
Security tax.
safe.
Weren't you complaining last week on our show that you're fat?
I'm always fat, dude.
So now you're gonna eat a bunch of candy?
It's holidays, isn't that the excuse?
Well, yeah. I mean, that's the problem from Halloween all the way through New Year's, man. I gained 20 pounds.
Oh yeah, it's not gonna stop. Thanksgiving hits. We already started doing cookies and shit, and oh yeah, this is
Man,
weight
it's
gain
crazy.
season. This is when you get your gains, so you can get ready
Yeah.
for beach bod summer.
Yeah, the problem is my gains go from they don't go to muscle, it just goes straight to fat.
Hey man, if you suck it in, you can kind of form it to make it look like muscle.
You
Get
know,
you
and that
one of those waist
form-fitting shirts.
things. Yeah.
Man, how miserable do you have to be to wear a form-fitting shirt that basically you can't breathe?
Dude, well, a lot of people apparently, because I see
It's a
ads
popular
for it
thing
all
right
the
now.
time.
But
It's like I want to
couldn't do
look
it. Like,
normal
that would
without
hurt.
doing the work.
Mhm.
It's like I don't want to work out and look normal.
I struggle breathing just going up the stairs. What if I was wearing one of those form-fitting shirts? Like, man, I'd probably die.
No, it would go away. You wouldn't feel that no more.
I'd be heavily breathing all the time
Nope.
because it's squeezing
You'd
you.
be instantly buff.
Oh, really? Is that how it is?
Yeah,
Instant?
that's how it works.
So where does the fat go?
It turns to muscle.
To my legs?
As long as you're wearing that shirt.
And
The moment you take it off, it just all drops. Yeah.
Nice.
That's fucked up. No.
I wouldn't be surprised, man.
I was talking about it, and I mean, I always talk about being fucking fat, but I work out every day or every other day at least at the minimum, and we were talking about it. The likelihood of someone going to the doctor and the doctor going, "Hey, bud, you're overweight. You got this. You got that. Like, let's not do anything drastic. Let's just change your diet, do some exercise, and get some better rest." Like, that's like impossible for majority of the population right now. And I didn't really realize that until like today after having the conversation.
Why?
Oh, that's all you got to do.
People can't get away from this to actually relax, actually go to sleep at a decent hour.
And if anybody's watching, I'm not attacking fat people. Don't get me wrong. What I'm saying is that Misty's dad had a surgery, had a triple bypass, right? And that was kind of the conversation. But talking about it with other people, it's a very common procedure.
Yeah.
Really common, actually. It's still open heart, but I mean, it's pretty high success rate. It's pretty normal in the medical world at this point.
What is sad is that it has gotten to this success rate because they do so many of them.
Because they do so many of them. And then it goes to what I was just saying. You wouldn't have gotten there if you were able to do what I was saying,
right?
But you're not. And statistics show that people are not able to do that. So
we used to be a healthy country.
I'm not talking shit. I'm just stating statistical facts.
There was a point in the late 70s, early 80s where something happened in our food.
Oh, processed stuff.
And it became the processed stuff. I think, too, when you started seeing conglomerates buying out all the food companies, because like right now you go to the grocery store and only 6 companies or 7 companies in America own 99% of your grocery store. Yeah. No, and then they moved from sugar to high fructose corn syrup because that was going to help the farmers. If you look at all the different things in the food industry, look at the times where the farmers were bailed out by the government.
Right.
Or needed help from some process. And it was always something changing. We had high fructose corn syrup in the late 70s, early 80s. We had the ethanol stuff in the early 2000s. The soy stuff in the 90s.
What was it? When was Teflon?
The 60s. 50, well,
60s.
probably, actually the late 40s, right after World War II.
Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, so as far back as you can go, there was something trying to kill you in everyday life.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's bad.
And what's
It sucks.
interesting is also what happened in the 80s. What became mainstream in the 80s? Microwavable foods.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, instant.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have time to cook a dinner.
TV dinners in the 60s and 70s were baked.
Bro, that stuff is crazy because we don't buy them anymore. Missy tried to buy them for lunch, and I have to always grab the box and show her and go,
Shove
I
it
don't
back in
think
the
you
freezer.
need 4,000 milligrams of sodium for lunch.
No shit.
You know?
Yeah.
And then when you look at everything else, you're like, shit, if you ate a protein bar, it's like 12 of these without the salt.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah, your body can't absorb that much protein at once, but yeah.
Right.
But no, think about it. TV dinners, 50s, 60s, and 70s were always baked in the oven or in a toaster oven.
Well,
But
I
then
mean,
in the 80s,
same thing with same thing with late in the 90s, early 2000s, all these multivitamins. Now they got to shake because you're not getting what you're supposed to be getting in a day, so we got to give you a supplement for you to get it.
Yeah.
And now
if we
you
really
look at
looked
your
at
daily.
Ensure,
Oh yeah.
if we really looked at Ensure, and then remember back in the day the Carnation Instant Breakfast?
Yeah. Yep. They still
Yeah.
sell that shit.
They do, but I don't know how popular it is nowadays. But it's crazy. Look at if you actually could do a chart, and this is something for a statistical person, take a chart and look at average BMI and start now and go backwards to like the 50s.
Right.
And chart the years when industrial changes in your food happened. That'd be an interesting study to look at.
Oh, I'm sure that it's out there. It's probably been hidden, but it's out there.
And then like just start finding like recipes from the 30s, 40s, and 50s, and just start making your food like they did back then.
Well, I mean, there's like, okay, so like for example, if like you're saying, the foods that you're getting now, it's not what they used to be. 100%, not even nowhere near what it was.
One other thing to add to that too is, at the store it says, all natural, blah 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 blah, and you actually look at it and it's just like 3 ingredients, but is it really?
Right? How honest is that?
Because things are supposed to make me feel better or make me like eat better, but I'm still, people still struggle with their weight.
Yeah. No.
So is that thing that they say, health food, is it really healthy?
And that's a trick part, right? Because now you got people out there, oh, there's studies show plants aren't good for you. Nope. Meat's bad for you. Nope. You can't eat that. Don't eat this because this will do this. It's like, holy shit, just shut the fuck up. Mm-hmm. What happened to just eating meat, potatoes, and a veggie?
Right.
People in that lifestyle, they were better shape, better health, more active. They didn't deal with half the shit we're dealing with today. Mm-hmm. I go, but if you go and buy orange juice right now, it's going to have orange juice and it'll say added calcium, added this. Like, why do you need to add that shit? Because people can't tolerate milk no more. Why can't you tolerate this milk? Because they can't tolerate the process of it now. It's not natural milk anymore. You're like, holy shit. Well, flour's not really flour once it's been bleached 30 fucking times.
Well, and then you get to the question of back to Halloween, the candy.
Yeah.
How much of that fucking candy is just absolute chemical? I see in chocolate now, all the chocolate is bioengineered. Like,
yeah,
what's that doing to our body?
Yeah, it's because the soy or the oil or whatever they use
Mhm.
to create it is fucking, yeah, no, 100%, dude.
And even Hershey's, you look an actual Hershey bar, and it
Now,
doesn't
see,
say it's actual cocoa. It is not actual cocoa.
no,
It is
it's
cocoa
like cocoa
flavored.
byproduct or
Yeah, it's a cocoa
from,
flavored candy bar. And like, what happened to the day where you could just go buy a Hershey bar that was chocolate?
mm-mm. Actual pure chocolate is like 20 something plus dollars for a fucking little
Well,
bar.
right, but I mean, just like Hershey,
You can't just go and get that shit no more. That's
Hershey,
for rich people. You get fucking cricket meat.
but I mean, okay, so what? Godiva chocolate is, or what's that one out of San Francisco? That's going to be the actual chocolate.
I don't
Um,
even think those are real.
but Hershey bar, they used to produce enough chocolate that got the price of cocoa down to where it was affordable to actually have a chocolate bar.
Right.
I don't
But
know.
if you ordered any of the things that you would normally get and you get it from another country,
Hmm.
it'll look like it came from like the 70s again. It'll have an
Hmm.
ingredients, it'll have like 3 items, and
Hmm.
that's it.
Hmm.
Like if you get the same chocolate bar in Japan and Germany and fucking China now, like
Hmm.
Russia even has banned all that junk. Like it's just cocoa and milk.
Hmm. Yeah,
You're like, oh, that's all it's
cocoa,
supposed to
milk,
be.
and sugar.
I go, that's why they can have like there's people probably making millions of dollars just
Hmm.
comparing, hey, look at America Fanta to fucking England Fanta. Why is it different?
If you go into Germany, especially, and even Austria and Switzerland, some of the chocolate confectionaries around in those countries, I mean, it's probably some of the best chocolate you're ever going to taste. I had a
Oh yeah.
buddy that just spent a month he went from Belgium down to Germany and France, and he was saying, like, it's incredible. No grocery stores, everything's made at home. You go buy your stuff at a market, and everything is fresh. It's still in the old
Right.
world style, which it used to be here until they started mainstreaming
Mhm.
grocery stores in the 30s and 40s.
Well, even here in America, look at like the Amish communities. They're not dealing with all the medical issues. They're not dealing with all the health crises. They're not
Right. It's all
changing
grown in their
obesity
garden,
rates.
grown in the
Right.
garden, or raised on the farm.
100%. Make it yourself.
And
It's
they make
natural. It's
everything every
normal.
day. Right. So I don't know, but that brings us back to the Halloween aspect of it. I cannot
Yep.
imagine the last 4 years of the Biden administration where who knows what if there was any oversight on anything in manufacturing. Who knows what's
Mm-mm.
in that candy from the last 4 years? And did you buy bags of candy? Are you passing out candy, or are you
We got it in case we get back in time that there's
okay?
still people trick or treating, but we're gonna be out trick or treating. So
But I still had bags of candy from last year that I put in a sealed tub because
Mhm.
last year it rained here and we didn't get anybody. So
we
I
always
passed
ran.
out I passed out candy this year using those bags. It was
Ew.
cheaper because it was in a sealed tubs. Um, like I wasn't going to spend $20 a bag for candy this year. I mean, it's a little
Yeah,
ridiculous. But
it
I was
is.
looking at the ingredients, and man, you went 5 or 6 ingredients before you actually got something that I could tell you what it was on the bags.
Okay, one like my favorite one to call out is Chex Mix, and it's because it has TSP in it, trisodium phosphate. And if you don't know what it is, just go to your local Home Depot next time you're there and look up TSP on the shelf, and then look at the warning label that's on there. That's all I'm saying. You
Yeah.
know, I'm not gonna dig into it in much, but just if you're willing to put an industrial cleaner that's so fucking strong, you have to put a bunch of warnings, and not only a bunch of warnings on it, but you had to make a weaker version of it to sell too.
Mhm.
But you're putting it in Chex Mix to preserve it. I don't care
Yeah.
how minute that might be in what your fucking science told you that's safe. Fuck
Mhm.
you. Fuck you. You know, finding
Well,
out that there's bleach in fucking certain energy drinks. Like, no, fuck you. You're a piece of shit. You fucking should burn at the stake.
well, there's a lot of things that I don't buy. I don't buy Chex Mix. I don't buy snacks.
No, but it's just an example. Anything you
I
pick
know.
up off the shelf, you're gonna find something of that nature. Like you're just like, oh my god. You dig into it, it's sickening. It's just sickening. That's all. But the main thing is on Halloween, don't eat too much candy, first of all.
Well, yeah. Don't eat too much candy, and make sure the kids don't eat too much candy, and make sure you check your kids' candy because
100%.
I thought there was a time in America where we never would have had that kind of stupid shit, but you can't trust anybody anymore.
No, and realistically, we do our best to keep as much of it out of the house as possible, stay as clean and safe as possible.
Mhm.
But you can't eliminate it 100%.
Right.
Unless you have the opportunity to be on a farm and homestead, you're not getting rid of it. You just
Right.
have to minimize it as much as possible. So if I can get a nostalgic feeling by going out into a neighborhood full of kids trick-or-treating, I'm gonna eat a fuck ton of this chemical poison and be happy about it.
I don't blame you, man. Might as well
You know what
just
I
do
mean?
it because
Like everybody knows that McDonald's isn't real food. All right. There's a million videos that show every fast food thing laid out in the sun or in a bag for a month. Everybody's food will mold except for McDonald's. We know this. Does not stop me from going and getting a Big Mac large fry every now and again. You know what I mean? I don't like paying 15 fucking dollars for a meal, but
well, I don't either. I couldn't, and I was floored by the prices. I forget where I was. I didn't buy at McDonald's. I just happened to maybe cut through the parking lot, and I was looking at the prices on their windows and stuff like that. Holy fuck,
dude, I remember in like middle school, elementary, it was 2 Big Macs for $2.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
You got
remember
that
their
in a
dollar
dozen.
menu? Their
Yeah.
dollar menu was the actual size of the burgers nowadays. Like fuck.
Uh-huh.
Oh, and that reminds me. Speaking of, what do they call it? Shrinkflation.
Shrinkflation, yep.
I um I went and picked up Wendy's the other day for somebody and dropped it off. And I was sitting there talking to them and they were eating the Wendy's. And you remember Wendy's patties are square and they used to be like
Yeah.
really big square pieces and
Yeah,
good,
like overhang the bun.
yeah, and they were a good thickness. Now they are flat as can be and they are smaller than the fucking bun.
Yeah.
And they're
Yeah, I
charging
know.
$9 for some of their sandwiches. Like,
Dude, you're
what
telling me.
the fuck? You can't tell me that they have struggled so much on satisfying their shareholders that these companies need shrinkflation like that.
Yeah, man. What happened to the getting locally resourced meat for your fucking fast food chain?
Mm-hmm.
But you
I don't know.
can't because they don't allow ranchers to operate at that capacity. So you don't have a
Well,
local fucking meat guy to go to anymore because your local meat guy is 7 hours away.
Wendy's does. I don't know where they get them from, but they still do. It's still
I
fresh.
don't believe it, man. I'm sure they can say it and there's some loophole to what they're saying, but it's got to go to a fucking factory and be distributed from there.
Well,
No
yeah,
way
there's got to be a manufacturer around here that probably a third party that processes
that's taking all
their
that meat
burgers.
and
Yeah.
so
Turn it
yeah,
into squares, things like
we
that.
bought it from a locally resourced rancher,
Mhm.
sure, but it didn't stop it from going through the process. It's not stopping it from being
Right.
frozen. It's not, yeah. I mean, you're gonna have the
And
same preservatives to keep it as long as possible.
and I don't know, man. If I was a franchise owner, I'd bitch about it because at what point do we skimp on the customer service and the customer satisfaction just to fucking satisfy our shareholders?
Yeah, no, 100%. And that's why I think a lot of them shut down. Like out here, a lot of them are shut down. Jack in the Box, a bunch of
Well, and
different chains are just going under.
to be honest, other than buying that for a buddy of mine, I don't eat fast food. I haven't eaten fast food in a long time. Just because of that fact. They were skimping on everything. The quality was shit. And there's no point. I'm not paying $20 for something that comes out cold and disgusting.
No, 100%. Well,
So
that's true.
cool, man.
But that's why there is like little local shops that fucking are always packed and they're always doing great.
The mom and pop diners and places like that. Hell, even Steak and Shake right now, because they're bucking the system with their complete, they signed on to the whole Make America Healthy Again. So
yeah.
All right, dude.
Right
well,
on,
hey,
brother.
we just wanted to have
going.
a short show tonight and talk about Halloween and candy and all that. Don't have a bellyache. Oh, and also make sure, it happens every year, keep the pets away from the candy.
Oh yeah, keep your pets away from the candy.
Keep your pets away.
And if you're out there, be safe. Look out for crazy drivers and
trust me,
stupid kids trying to egg your car and shit. I don't know if kids are that cool anymore. We used to do that shit, but
we used to do that. Yeah, that was the fun day where it was actual.
Those were the good days. People wanted to kill you. Those were fun days.
Those were the actual fun days where you could get all the kids in the neighborhood and actually go have fun with trick or treat.
Go TP at fucking someone's tree in their house.
Right. Nowadays it's so lame.
Yeah, no.
And then all this trunk or treat.
Yeah, I know.
Like how lame. Like actually take
I understand.
Are these parents that lazy that they don't want to take their kids door to door, that they go to a parking lot and just take them from trunk to trunk?
If even with the risks that are out there in today's world, if the community was a little bit more tight-knit and everybody's kid were actually participating and you filled the streets up, it would probably be safer than leaving the streets empty.
Right?
You know what I mean?
Right.
You're going to have more adults out there following the kids. It used to be that way. One spouse at the house, one spouse taking the kids out, or your kids are old enough to just take their siblings out on your own and you didn't have to worry about fucking child trafficking and bullshit.
That's what sucks around here, man. In this state, or actually this county I'm in, it's the Sunday before Halloween, 3 to 5. It sucks. It is so stupid. Lame. Back in my day when I was young, we did it Halloween
all fucking night.
At night. Yeah.
All fucking night.
And then in the 90s is when they switched to this 3 to 5 crap, and it's so stupid.
Oh, I don't know.
All right, dude.
All right, brother.
I'll let you go so you can get those kids in their costumes and get them out. So have a good night and just go easy on the candy.
No way. No way. Packing on the weight, boys.
Yeah, packing on the weight. All right. I'll see
Halloween.
You. Happy Halloween. And, if you don't get tricked, hopefully you get treated.